The Eagles' best linebacker is signed. 18th pick in the NFL draft.
Hey, make us lunch. We're hungry.
Dallas still stinks. You're my doing, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. So, we got a little bit of Eagles breaking news. And of course, the breaking news happens as soon as I'm about to go public on another video. So, I went ahead, I kept that video private. I'll probably release it later tonight, maybe do a premiere or something. So if you want to come and watch it, definitely come check it out. I'll be there hanging out most likely. It's going to be an interesting subject. I think it's going to create a lot of conversation. Maybe some shoes and some things are going to be thrown at me, but it should be interesting nonetheless. In the meantime, in this video, I'm going to keep it kind of short, but I want to talk about what just happened. Alex Singleton signed a one-year exclusive right tender with the Eagles today. The Eagles had his exclusive rights. He gets $850,000 to play for us next year. That's $850,000. Buy some weights, do some curls, get them arms big, man. But in all seriousness, this is a great deal for the Eagles. A great deal. You're only paying him $850,000. He was your best linebacker last year. He had a breakout year, 75 tackles. I think he had 3 sacks. Then he had a pick 6. I thought Alex Singleton was really good. I still think he could get a little bigger, put on a little weight. But at 27 years old, he seems like he's coming into his own. I think he's going to be very effective for us this year. And then in Jonathan Gannon's scheme, what I hear is that he's going to blitz a little more. He blitzes his linebackers a little more than Schwartz did. I think that fits Singleton well. So I'm excited to see what Alex Singleton is going to do next year. I'm excited about this linebacking core. I mean, they're young and talented. They got to develop, and we need to coach them up. But they're decent, and I think they got talent. It's just a matter of bringing it out. I mean, you have Singleton, T.J. Edwards. Davion Taylor is the guy that I really think needs to step up and be something on this team. Sean Bradley. I like all these guys. And Singleton, he led the charge. So to see him come back is a good thing. There's a lot of talk about the Eagles, if they should take a linebacker. What should we do at 6? Should we take Micah Parsons? And speaking of Micah Parsons, did you see his pro day today? My God, man. He killed it. He killed his pro day, man. So he's what, 6'3", 246-pound linebacker, runs a 4.39, bench presses 19 times. He was all over the field. I just got finished saying I think Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is my number 1 linebacker. But when you see Parsons and that size and what he can do, to be worried and say, oh, well, he can't cover. We don't see any highlights of him covering. I think when coaches ask him to do it, I think he's going to do it just fine. So I have to reevaluate. I'm not officially ranking my linebackers yet because he blew me away today. And, a lot of people think he's going to fall in the draft. He'll go late first, early second because of off the field stuff. I don't know. When you have a combine like that, when you go out there and you show what you are like that, I don't know that you're going to drop all that much. Somebody's going to take a chance on him. I don't think the Eagles will take him at 6, but I think anywhere from 12, I'll say it about 25, somewhere in that range, mid-first round, I think Parsons goes. I think he goes. He's going to be a stud. Where he goes, who knows? But this kid killed his pro day. And we're seeing a lot of guys look really, really good at their pro day. J.C. Horn just looked really good. It's going to be interesting. I want to see Notre Dame's pro day. Of course, I want to see Jamar Chase's pro day. These are very, very interesting because there's no combine. But Parsons, he killed it. I think he's going to be a stud. I don't think the Eagles, of course, will draft him at 6. That's really not what they do. They don't draft linebackers that early. However, wherever he goes, I think he's a star. And for us, look, we have Alex Singleton. He just signed his tender, and I think he's going to be a good linebacker. I think he'll continue to get better, but I still would like to draft a linebacker. You know what I mean? Still would like us to get somebody. But Alex Singleton, he signs his tender Good news. Also, I'll just mention this briefly. I heard Flacco speaking today, and I thought it was interesting that people were making a big deal of him saying he's not there to mentor Jalen Hurts. He's there to compete. I kind of wouldn't expect a quarterback, a guy who won a Super Bowl like him, I wouldn't expect him to have any different attitude. I kind of wish Carson had that attitude of, hey, I'm going to compete for my job. I like that Joe Flacco, at least he's willing to fight, and he's not saying, oh, I'm just coming as a backup, I'm a mentor. No, he at least has the right attitude. Now, if he does the right things and he mentors them without saying it, that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. But I've always liked Joe Flacco. I don't think, he's the same guy he used to be. But when he was in Baltimore, I always liked him as a quarterback. And, to me, it is what it is. I wouldn't expect him or anybody else to say anything less. So it's not a big deal. With that said, like I said, I have another video coming out tonight. Should be an interesting subject. A little bit different. A little bit of different idea. So I want to run it by you guys. I kind of want to see what you think, and I'll be interested to see. So look for that out. I'll probably put it out as a premiere or something because it's between 12 and 15 minutes. I can't remember. But anyways, with that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.